All right, guys, here we go. We're going to take a quick look at XRP, XLM, XCN, and HBAR. And so let's get right into it. A bit of a potential breakout today. We don't want to scale in or take part of any of these candles until closer to the end of the day, because anything can happen. They can sell off real quick. Um, I was going to show you this here just as an example, like ACS over the weekend here, Saturday and Sunday. As you see, this red candle here was once green. This was a solid green candle, and I'm sure people bought in, FOMOing in up here at the top. And as you can see, by the time it closed way down here, at the end of the day, they were already down, however much percentage that was. So be careful of that. But anyway, back to XRP, actually looking really well here. We've cleared so far this down trend line from its all-time high going back to what's that, January? Yeah, January of this year. So that's strong, that's positive, that's bullish. And we took out this pivot high here, which was previous resistance all through there. Now, of course, there's always the next goal, always the next, mountain to climb, so to speak. So, first of all, today we want to see if we can close over the 200, that red line here. Once an asset, a stock, a crypto, an altcoin, doesn't matter what it is, once it gets under the 200, that red line on my chart anyway, is very problematic to get back over, very difficult to get back over it, okay? So we'll see if we can close above it. See, you can tell already we've been trading up here a lot, not a lot higher, but a bit higher, okay? And we've sold off a little bit. So let's see if we can, take a pause here and then maybe some more retail will come in here and buy it up and see if we can close over that 200. That would be a very key. I'd be very positive, bullish for XRP right now. And as you can see, this stuff can creep up on you. See, low, higher, low, higher, low, higher. I mean, you can't get more of a perfect chart as far as slowly climbing that mountain, digging itself out of the hole. Okay, so we're going to take this support and we're going to move it up a little closer here. Matter of fact, I might even pull it up here to this level. Reason being is that we had to push to the upside. See, we couldn't get over the 200. That red candle sold off, and then we pivoted. We had basically a 180, a pivot here. Okay, so that's why we had that there. Then we had the 200. We had the 20 curling up uh, towards the price right now. Okay, so bullish. Like I said, we just want to stay in around that 200. Be better if we closed over it for XRP, so on and so forth. But yeah, you can't complain about this chart. From the high of December 2024, January 2025, check your altcoins. I mean, there's like 50 million of them out there. Anyway, I don't think you'll find a chart that's stronger than XRP as far as the pullback, the sell off. It was a very, you know, comparing to other altcoins, a very small pullback, very, gradual sell off here. We're still very, very close to, the all-time highs, quite honestly. Okay, XLM having a banger of a day here. Okay, now this was previous resistance, the red dash line. So we're going to bring it up. The next one's going to be coincidentally high pivot, previous resistance, see 180, and then you have the 200 coming down. And then I don't know, everybody likes these big, green candles, uh, but a lot of times they'll melt away, profit taking and everything. And then I'm not trying to be negative or pessimistic here, but you kind of know what I'm talking about. A lot of times they'll lose a lot of that candle, but we'll see if this was, big money coming in, people looking for the long haul, getting in now, anticipation for the Clarity Act and how they're going to ride this thing. But we do want to hold this blue dash line. It was previous resistance. And then we're going to see if we can hold its support. And even if it pulls back into this zone, we can definitely, see, we came literally from down here, but on this last leg up, see if we can have a, pullback consolidation or a run straight up. Okay, so right now, XLM, if you're in it, congratulations. Looks like this thing's wanting to go. And you're putting in those, higher lows, right off the red candle there, which is positive, bullish. And then should we start just consolidating since it's such a huge move, because we've already gone up, if I can get the right, I mean, literally from the bottom here, we've gone up 35%, from the initial takeoff there, 30, and then today, 14% up. So that's pretty strong. Okay. So anyway, yeah, we want to keep it above that blue dash line in the near term, and then consolidate, put in a foundation, and then try to work up through this next high pivot here in the 200 is what I'm, mostly concerned about. XCN, just sitting here, we if we lose, if we drop under that blue dash line, and I've been saying this on X forever, I'm not even remotely interested in this thing until it clears the 200, the red line, and that red dash line clears all of this junk out of here and starts taking off. And why? I don't know why it's not catching a bid today when most everything is green and this is red, okay? And it's not selling off. It's not water falling down like this, but it just. But if we lose this and if it starts pulling down, the next, safety net, so to speak, is right here. But right now, obviously it's not as bullish. Maybe it'll pop tomorrow or something. Who knows? And what I call that is coin envy. Okay, just whatever came up with that back in 2017, and it's been the case ever since. That's when I first got in regarding these altcoins. Okay, one group will run, and then guess what? Your coin doesn't run. Okay, and then you wait until the other coins are way up here, and then you sell your coin and go all out, and then you go all in on the coin or coins that just ran 30, 40, 100%. And then guess what? They start pulling back, and I'm just using this as an illustration. They start pulling back, and then guess what? You're stuck there, and your coin or coins are now rocketing up. Okay, so think that through. All right, coin envy. Okay, HBAR here, real nice day. See that consolidation? We love that. I mean, it's boring. People don't, retail crowd psychologically, they don't like that. They get, impatient, get out, run to the next shiny object out there like a cat, and then boom, here we go. But high pivot here, that's our next resistance and support. All that resistance. See right here, we couldn't get through. All those finally did here. Came back, retested, support, support, support. Here we go. So all this brick wall here at the blue dash line, see all those wicks came through, couldn't get over. Anyway, so that's previous resistance should help us with support should we pull back here. But again, great push to the upside. Okay, see what I'm saying? Boom, 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 boom. And yeah, next resistance. I mean, technically, yeah, you could put that in there, but we've already come up here and hit it, so maybe it'll pull back. Well, I'll just leave it there, just catch my eye. Also, over here, see how all this plays together. This this was previous support. Okay, V-shaped recovery, resistance broke out, came back, retested, but it didn't hold. So there we go. Okay. All right, guys, appreciate you watching. Check out our Patreon members invite below. I'd love to see you over there. We delve real deep into all this. I haven't really got into a lot of the, serious part of these charts, but we do that for our members on Patreon. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you on the charts.